Good morning, how are you today? It is so cold today. It has warmed up to a total of 9 degrees Fahrenheit and earlier it was -4, so we are super cold over here in Idaho. But that's not gonna stop me from getting excited for the new spring St. Patrick's Day and Easter goodies I am about to show you. During my previous shift at Bath & Body Works, I grabbed a little mini Gratis and I wanted to share with you today because it all includes some new St. Patrick's Day and Easter goodies. So over the holiday season, Bath & Body Works will hand out to their employees little tickets, usually when their managers see them doing something good in the moment or they're performing well or just as a thank you present. They'll hand out these little tickets like these scratch cards, and so I scratch them off and it tells me what item I am allowed to redeem. So for this little mini Gratis, I redeemed 2 of those tickets that I had saved. I purposely saved these tickets for the spring Newness just because I had already gotten my fill of all of the holiday products, and same with semi-annual sale. So I purposely did it so I could redeem some of these brand new fragrances. And so these fragrances aren't quite out on the sales floor yet, although some stores sometimes put things out early and they're not supposed to do that. So since I'm the one that receives shipment, I'm always the one that is the first to see all of the brand new fragrances for the upcoming set. And so I saw some St. Patrick's Day and some Easter goodies that I wanted to get my hands on to share with you. So one of my scratch cards allowed me to redeem a single wick candle, and so I chose this adorable, I just love the packaging of this, Lucky Vibes Irish Cream Pound Cake Single Wick. And as you can tell, this is inspired by St. Patrick's Day and March, which we are soon approaching. It's coming up. This packaging is kind of reminding me of some of the older school Bath & Body Works, not old Bath & Body Works, but circa 2007 to 2013 kind of era. I feel like they played upon more of these random little holidays, Valentine's Day, and they even did like more 4th of July stuff back then, just kind of the more random holidays that aren't as widely celebrated as things like Christmas. Even Halloween has become a bigger deal in Bath & Body Works, and so it's fun to have like a little nod to some of the little smaller holidays like this. Also in honor of St. Patrick's Day, we're gonna be seeing this motif on a pair of cozy socks, which I am super excited about. They are so adorable. There's also a 4-leaf clover wallflower plug that's coming that has a little ladybug like this in the corner. You might see some stores already have put them out. I think my stores put them out already. So between those accessories, as well as this fragrance in the single wick, as well as a wallflower bulb, that is kind of our St. Patrick's Day lineup for this year. So Irish Cream Pound Cake has notes of Irish cream liqueur, fresh baked pound cake, and chocolate caramel drizzle. So my coworkers were smelling this when I was redeeming this, and the general consensus was that this is kind of a weird scent. I'm one of the few people that works in my store that actually enjoys gourmand and sweet stuff, so I think I'm gonna like it, but I don't blame anyone for thinking this is kind of an acquired taste candle. It does smell a lot better at home than it did in the store. I think that when you smell things in store, it can be kind of misleading sometimes because you're being influenced by all of the other fragrances coming at you. And I smell it at home and it's a little bit more like I can understand what I'm smelling better. I think if I were to change this fragrance to make it better and to make more people enjoy it is the removal of the chocolate note. I feel like it's unnecessary in this fragrance. It kind of throws in something that is really not needed or necessarily associated with an Irish cream pound cake, but I think it's gonna be a fun candle nonetheless. I think it's gonna be kind of strong. I feel like most chocolate candles, with the exception of hot cocoa and cream, often have this kind of artificial waxy vanilla or chocolate scent to it, and that is coming across in this Lucky Vibes candle. It's kind of reminding me of a grocery store bakery. They have that frosting that goes on the cakes that's kind of thick and crunchy, and it's kind of like a Crisco or like a margarine-based kind of flavor. It just kind of tastes like oil a little bit. That's kind of what I'm getting from this, is like chocolate meets that oily buttercream frosting situation. Even though everything that I've said about this candle is slightly on the negative side, I still think that this is gonna be a fun candle for the gourmand lovers. You'll have to try it out and let me know what you think once these are officially out in stores and available, but I don't know, it's fun. It's not my favorite scent, but we're gonna try it. Packaging though, 10 out of 10, so cute. So I have some Easter travel size body care items that were available online during the mini sale that we had last weekend, but technically these aren't supposed to be released on the sales floor yet. You may find them in some locations just because sometimes people will put things out early, but either way, we got our little Easter lineup in the back room during our shipment processing. So we have the return of Tutti Frutti candy, and how adorable is this packaging? Once again, 10 out of 10 for packaging. I'm so impressed with their little spring holiday lineup for the way that the bottles look. I love me a good little critter, and bunnies are no exception. So cute. I know for me, I associate fragrances with the color of the bottle, and so I know that Waikiki to me is always green, like Waikiki Beach Coconut, and there was one year that they made it blue, and I was just like, that's just not the vibe. It has to be green, because in my mind, I smell it and I think green. So colors to me are very important when it comes to packaging, and I think that it's very cute that Tutti Frutti candy is purple. So notes on this one are sweet jelly beans, mixed berries, and sugared lemon. Now there is a hot take out there in the internet that this is just a repackage of champagne toast, but it most definitely is not, at least not when I wear it on my skin. I find that this has more of a candy-like quality to it than champagne toast does. I find that champagne toast is more of a juicy nectarine peach kind of scent, while this Tutti Frutti candy has more of a sugary lemon citrus note to it that's very top note heavy. So this is way more bright, while the champagne toast is more juicy. So they are very similar and they share a lot of similar notes, but to me, they're very different. So glad to see this one come back. And then last but not least, I am so excited. This is the first time we're having a debut of Sweet Carrot Cake in the body care form. So this is a fragrance that we have had in home fragrance, and I think hand soap? There definitely was home fragrance. I think there was candle as well as wallflower bulbs in this fragrance last year and maybe even years prior. But here is a close-up look of that packaging. Beautiful dark green color. We've got a little chick, a bunny, and some carrots on there. Very appropriate. And then I also was able to pick it up in the hand cream as well. Also really pretty dark green color with some little Easter baskets, flowers, some chicks. I really miss the days when Bath & Body Works used to make the full trio of minis. They used to do like a lotion, a shower gel, and a spray, or body cream, shower gel, spray. But lately they've been only doing just the mist and maybe a hand cream if you're lucky, or sometimes they'll just do shower gel and lotion but no spray. I don't really know what's going on or why they're doing that. I know for me, I would prefer to have the full trio so I could use it as a full body care, because as it stands, all I've seen coming for Sweet Carrot Cake are the little mists and the hand creams. Hopefully this scent does really well and it comes back next Easter in full sizes, or at least a full range of having body wash and an actual moisturizer besides just hand cream. It was crazy because when they debuted this for the mini sale last weekend, it sold out pretty much instantly. I'm glad that these were going to be available at my location in store, because I was sad that I missed out on that online thing. So if you missed out as well, then head to stores sometime later this spring and hopefully they will be in your store too. All right, fragrance notes are listed as sweet cream cheese frosting, fluffy carrot cake, and cinnamon spice. So I'm gonna try it on in the hand cream and then I'm gonna spray a little spray as well, and I'll let you know what I think. I smelled it briefly in store and liked it, but like I said, it's kind of hard to tell exactly what's going on when you're smelling a fragrance in store because you're just kind of influenced by everything going around. So I just want to know what this smells like. Oh man, the hand cream smells so good. Actually, I didn't try the hand cream in store. It was only the spray that I just briefly did a little mist of. I'm really pleased to say that I'm getting strong notes of cream cheese in the hand cream. It's coming out as being like a sweet cake scent. It almost smells like banana bread, which honestly makes sense because banana bread and carrot cake are very similar in the spice blends that they use. They usually have nutmeg and cinnamon in it, so that kind of adds up. Let's spray some of this. Ooh, okay, so the mist does kind of change the notes that I'm picking out of this fragrance. I love how edible this is. I feel like this has been a good year for the foodie gourmand people. Lately what's been happening is they'll release a gourmand scent, but they'll often have like woods or musk in there, which for me is a turnoff because woods and musk both don't really work for my body chemistry. I tend to like just straight up food scents. The Sweethearts Valentine's Day collection was totally up my alley because it was just like straight up candy, food scent, and this one is totally up my alley as well. I would say it's predominantly like a spiced fragrance. It pretty much just smells like a cinnamon cream cheese frosting, very similar to the pumpkin cupcake, where I don't smell a lot of pumpkin in that scent, but I get a lot of like the cinnamon, the nutmeg, and the vanilla. I feel like that's kind of similar with this one, where you don't smell carrot necessarily, and that's true for a cake too. Like you don't straight up taste carrots when you're eating it. It's more just like a spice cake and carrots happen to be in it, but it's really good. And I find that it's not crazy strong, but I feel like it's strong enough to be pleasant. So it's a happy medium. I would say it's somewhere in the 6 or 7 range of strength. It could be stronger, but I'm also kind of glad that it's not because that might just be too overpowering. And they look so cute together. I'm gonna love having those on my shelf during the month of April. So I hope this is getting you excited for Easter and spring. It is coming around the corner. Oh, and by the way, about the socks, I know I had mentioned the St. Patrick's Day socks, but very similar to this shade of purple, there is going to be Easter cozy socks as well. And they have, I think it's like a little bunny on it. I think it's his little behind, and there's like some grass and flowers or something like that. And then what's really cute is on the top of the sock, like where the ankle opening is gonna have kind of like a frill like that. So super cute. I love the little accessories that they always do. There will be some wallflower plugs for Easter as well. But yeah, those are some of the Easter and St. Patrick's Day scents that are gonna be coming up here pretty soon to get you excited for warmer weather, hopefully. But either way, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.